3 moms will be walking away with $100 each as funding for their new business I'm about to show you. Hey guys, if you are seeing me for the first time, I am Coach Victory and I'm a business coach, the CEO of Empower 1000 Women. I'm also a digital marketer, an author, a mom, and so much more. As a mom of 3, I understand the constraints that we go through as women transitioning from being a single woman to a mother. Be you a working class or a stay-at-home mom or a businesswoman, there is always a gap in between. No matter how hard we work, no matter how hard we try. And for the past 10 years, I've been able to meet up to the demand of 3 children, leveling up at every given point in time to make sure that my expenditure does not by any means come close to my earnings. So I had to double up for every single time I give birth to a new baby. I had to double up my work, double up my effort, double up my hustle. And I'm out here on the internet showing women and girls how it is done. So without further ado, let's dive right into the video. Top on my list is home-based and flexible goals, right? So before I got married, I went to pastry school whilst I was doing accounting and finance in university. So I learned how to bake. I did it professionally for 2 years whilst I was going to college. So I did it simultaneously. So that helped me a lot before I got married. What do I do basically? I looked for something that I knew that people needed. A baked goose. I know that people eat bread every day, so I was not ready to compete with the bread market, but there are certain things that people will need on the weekend, what people will need in their happy time, in their good moods, which is cakes, finger food, continental dishes. Those were things I did, like baking banana bread without sugar for those that are diabetic. I did cookies for kids with less sugar, homemade with lots of flavors. I did meat pie, I did oats cookies, I did cupcakes, just things like that that I knew that people needed and maybe would not get access to it on a weekly basis. So I made these people place their order. So it's a pre-order basis. I take my order up to Wednesday and then I prepare to deliver on Friday. So I was using their money to get the items, bake the goose and supply it, collect my profits. So that's something that anybody can do, whether you're a mom or a stay-at-home mom or a working class mom. That's something you can do every weekend to just earn extra cash or make this as a source of income. Another thing again, that is homemade products, right? You can supply the hair products to supermarket hair products like shea butter, you know, and coconut oil. You can go into body scrubs, you can go into lip scrubs, you can go into things that really works, that people need. People want organic things. People want their baby's hair to be soft. You can create detangler. Yeah, you can learn how to make detangler and make so much money off of selling detangler to moms like you that have kids with very thick hair. You can also sell to women that has thick hair. You can also sell to men that has thick hair. So detangler is something, a business you can go into. You don't need a huge capital. You just need to get like empty bottles, let's say 6. You get the ingredients that are needed. Do your research online, get the ingredients that are needed, start creating your detangler for moms, and I will buy your first bottle. Let me know when you produce it. I would like to buy your first bottle. Organic oils are also a home-based flexible products, right? You can start creating coconut oil, you can start creating carrot oil, you can start creating castor oil. It just depends on what your audience are looking for. You can start with basic packaging like I have said and sell on WhatsApp status, sell on Instagram, sell on Facebook, sell on TikTok if you are there. Like I said, these are mom friendly businesses. You can jump into it. It's not cost effective, requires a minimal amount of investment. Like you can start this with less than $100. You can start with $50 depending on what you're looking at. Another thing again, I highly recommend as a stay-at-home mom or a working class mom looking at leveling your income, bulk cooking. That is something that I know people that do it, and I'm also telling you that you can actually do it. No matter the country you are at, you can actually go into bulk cooking and baking. Like I earlier mentioned, I did banana bread, I did cookies, I did meat pie. I did things that I knew that people needed and wasn't getting access to the type that they needed. Now I was catering for people that had diabetes, people that didn't like certain flavors, people that didn't want vanilla, I gave them some other options. People that did not like coconut on their cookies, I gave them other options. So that is something you can jump into right now that does not need so much capital, but you can go into. Another thing again that I mentioned is bulk cooking. Now you're a mom, you know how to cook, you are a fantastic cook, everybody talks about it. There are moms, there are people that needs to eat, but they cannot afford the time to cook for themselves. So instead of that, why not cook a bigger pot of soup and share some and get a profit off of that? Yeah, that is something you can go into. Cook. That's what my mom did. My mom was a cook, so you can cook food from the comfort of your home. You don't need to open a restaurant. Just get people and say, okay, I have pot of egusi, pot of cassava leaf, whatever the food might be, pot with 10 chopped meats and 2 sliced fish, whatever you're putting in there, you make it by batches so that people will know that, okay, if you need 10 beef inside with 4 fish, it will cost you like this. If you need 20 beef and this, it costs you like this. So you are cooking for them. You can also get your own meal off of that cook, and then you still make profit off of that. I hope you're understanding me. Like I said, this is not for only stay-at-home mom. You can be a working class mom and still have that one as a source of income that you are not stressing your life over. Don't forget that the goal here is to maximize income and give a huge gap between your earnings and your spending so that you will have enough gap to invest and become rich, which is possible. Handmade craft is one of the most underrated of them all. Like, people don't know how much money there is in creating something, building something from scratch. I remembered a crochet dress that Vicky James wore, and they were calling that dress for about 800k. Somebody just weaved it, and there are machines that actually weave those crochet. It does not have to be handmade. There are machines that weave it. So that weaving now, let's say, how much did they buy that thread? That thread is not up to 100k. Okay, let's say your time, your effort, everything, and you're selling that 800k. It is good. I don't bash at people that sell their craft. That is why it's called a craft. I put in the time, put in the effort. I can call it any price I deem fit to call it. So that is something you can go into. Beaded bags, beaded earrings, beaded necklaces. You will just take a little bit of your time and just do it. At the end of the day, you are packing profit that your job will not even give you. Guys, work smart, not work hard. These are the days when moms, your bank account will be loaded. You want to fix your hair, you don't need to call daddy. You want to go to the salon, you don't need to call daddy. You want to get yourself a GLE, you don't need to call daddy. You have it all covered, right? Okay, let's dive into the last one. Digital and remote opportunities. Guys, like, I have over 50 different things I can tell you, and each of them, if you implement, give yourself 3 months, give yourself 6 months, your life cannot remain the same again. Like, it's all about implementation, not just watching this video. At the end of the day, you go back and sit down and not take a step. I have so many things I could tell you now that you'll be like, oh my God, why didn't I think about this? Digital skills are paying moms, whosoever you are. You don't need to be a woman to do this. Marketing, sell other people's product for commission. Simple. You don't need to start a business. You don't need to have a huge capital to do it. So guys, in the next video, I'll be sharing more tips. But if you cannot wait for the next video, why not click the link in my bio and just get this guide as low as low. I hope you find this helpful. Let me know in the comment section if you found this helpful. Kindly share this video. Encourage me. How do you get this funding? Now, all I need you to do, use the link in my bio to get this guide for $10. Right? Why am I making it compulsory that you have to get the guide to win this money? Because I want to make sure that the people that I'm giving this money are ready to put in the work. You can never take that guide if you're not ready to put in the work. The money might sound small to you. I made it at that price for just 48 hours. So the first people that will see it and take action, those are the people that are going to get this money. Wherever country you are at, I'm going to send it to you. If you're in Nigeria, I do bank transfer for you. Whatever African country you are at, I am going to send you this money, and I'm going to make sure that I document it so that there is no ojoro inside. After you get the guide, you are going to write a proposal based on that guide. Choose one thing out of the over 50 things that I've mentioned, and you're going to come back to this video. You are going to comment under this video. You're going to email me that business proposal. This funding might be doubled, might be tripled, I don't know yet. What I have now to give is this. Like I said, a sponsor can see this video and be like, you know what, I want to add 500 to that money. Amen, I receive it. I want to add 1,000 to that money and support a mom that is struggling out there, that needs the push, the necessary push that it takes to move them out of hand to mouth to abundance, riches, and wealth. So like I said, 48 hours, that link will be in my bio. Make sure you grab that link as fast as possible. Get the ebook and create your proposal for the business you want to start. Send it to my email, and this money will be dished out in less than 3 days. Good luck, guys. Make sure you like this video, share this video to somebody that needs it, and see you in the next one. Bye.